Very good morning, salam sejahtera, salam satu Malaysia. My name is Ajwin Singh, anak lelaki Bajan Singh. My matrix number is 176851. I'm studying at Faculty of Modern Language and Communication. I'm taking the course in Bachelor Arts in English Language. I am the group leader for Lex 238. My group consists of me, myself, Ajwin Singh, Russell Adam Carroll, Ivy and Naji. First foremost, how do I feel about this activity for this last comic strip, the third comic strip for these 2 weeks? First, I enhance my speaking skill, speaking in English. It improves my English a lot during the group discussion and the individual group video. Secondly, it also enhanced my soft skills like my thinking skill, my communication skill, my cooperation skill, teamwork skills, and many more. Besides that, I also learned the importance of teamwork, where when you have a group of members in a team, work can be conducted easily and can be done faster, work. Okay, furthermore, I also enhance my thinking skill in a way that I contribute some ideas for the third comic strip. Besides that, I also learned the importance of punctuality in especially during our meetings where we should always be early for doing some work, for finishing up some work which has been given for the due date. Besides that, it also gives me knowledge on how to conduct a comic strip, where we already successfully conduct 2 comic strips, the first comic strip for the first 2 weeks and the second comic strip for the 2 weeks for the following. Okay, what can I contribute in this activity? I can contribute my ideas such as in the dialogues, in the characters for the third comic strip. I also can contribute my cooperation with my teamwork. I can help them by giving, as I said before, by giving some ideas, adding up some or editing some things in for our third comic strip for these 2 weeks. And besides that, I also can give them supports as a group leader. I play a major role in this part, so I should be responsible for my group members and my comic strip. And furthermore, I also can contribute some dialogues for the columns, for each columns of the comic strips. And so for these 2 weeks, we've already done for our third comic strip meeting. So I would really like to thank the cooperation and the contribute to my group members. I would like to thank them for making these 2 comic strip and this third comic strip successful. And thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, very good morning. So this is Mirna Jiha. I'm from group 238. So right now we are already doing a draft for our first comic strip. Like I told before, everything is going alright and okay. And until our third comic strip, we still never meet the other 2 member that's supposed to be in our group, but somehow until last meeting, we still not able to contact or meet them. But moreover, but somehow we are doing alright, and right now we just finishing up the last comic strip, and the drawing Ivy are going to take over. But for the dialogue and the storyline, actually the storyline is my idea, but the dialogue are contribute by Adam and Win. So the teamwork in our group is quite strong, and the commitment between among the group members also good, and very very commit to each other. And even though all of our members are from different course and different college, but somehow the bond that we already made are quite strong. And this is one of the things that I learned from doing this comic strip and having those meetings, is making a new friends. And regarding the cultures and religion, we need to connect to each other, and this is what I can adding some new friends that are really precious. And so far, actually, I don't know what to say anymore, so that's all for now. Thank you.
Okay, hello, my name is Adam. I'm from Lex Group 233 and to 240. So, for the 5th week, I've been asked to tell my thoughts about Lex, so here are my thoughts. First of all, I think it's a big burden, both of a big burden and a big help to us. Why? Because, first things first, Lex has taken a lot of our time, so we had problems with our time management, because we have to do all those meetings and we have to do those videos, even though videos are quite simple to do. And yeah, sometimes not most of us all have the same timetable, so that's a big barrier for us to do our meetings. And why is it a big help to us? Well, first of all, it helps us to cooperate more with our friends. It improves our teamwork. So I think that is very, very useful for us in the future, especially for us university students. And one more thing, it helps us improve our English, because doing all these comic strips, we need to deliver our message to the readers. So one thing to do that is to give good dialogues in English, so that the reader will understand what we're gonna tell them. So yeah, I think it has helped us a lot indirectly. Okay, things that I can give or contribute to my team. Well, first and foremost, I can give out ideas. I cannot draw. I can give out ideas such as maybe characters, like I did before, like for the character Modi and Rocky, with the help of my friends, of course. And then I can give some storylines for a comic strip. Again, with the help of my friends. I cannot do it with my friends. I cannot do it without my friends. So yeah, all of my contributions are not based on me alone, but with the help of my friends too. So yeah, I think that is about it for our 5th comic strip. No, for our 5th week and 3rd comic strip. Thank you.
Hi, hello, it's me, Marcelina Ivy from Lex Group 238. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the 5th week of this comic strip, the 3rd comic strips. So, first of all, I want to talk about what I feel about this what I feel about the second comic strips. For the second comic strips, I feel grateful. I feel satisfied with what, as a group, what we have done so far. My group member, they are so cooperate with me, and I'm so thankful with them. So now, as the video editor and the one that make the comic strips on the software, so I'm really grateful for the idea that they give to me, then and what they have done to help me so far. Okay, so for the third the comic strip, what we have discussed, I think we'll continue for Morty and Rocky stories, but for this we are going to focus on the family things, especially about Rocky and his mom. So what will happen is Rocky will feel disappointed, and he will be sucking. Sucking means like he will feel sad toward his family, and then his mom will find out and ask him. So in these comic strips, we plan to talk about the family matters, especially in these days. Nowadays, that technologies are being so the technologies. I mean that the technologies takes the bonding times between the families. So we are going to focus on the family matters, especially the love between mothers and the mothers toward his daughter or his sons or her sons. So what I felt now, I don't know what will be at so far. So what I'm going to say is, I hope this comic strip will be successfully like the other comic strips. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Good morning. Okay, today we'll be starting our third comic strip and the last comic strip for these 2 weeks. And then this comic strip characters will be the same.
Yeah, that's it.
Only Morty, Rocky, and his mom, right?
And then the last column will be the parents gathering. Okay, so for the first column, for now we are talking about the storyline. We'll be discussing about the storyline. So for the first column,
The first column will be having Morty and Rocky just talking to each other. Here, Morty will be expressing his feelings, his disappointment for his parents, neglecting him. So yeah, that's about it for the first column. Morty just expressing his disappointment about his parents not having taken care of him that much.
what about the second column?
So the second column might be one of the family members, either moms or dad or sister, kill, or maybe we can make the situations where the Morty and Rocky are having conversations in front of televisions, and and then the one of his family members Craig come to watch TV, but he or her sitting next to the cat, the Rocky, and suddenly feels shock or whatever, or saying that whose cat is this, where this cat come from, despite of knowing that actually they are already have the Rocky is with them maybe for years, right? But he or her suddenly didn't realize, it shows that
how they are not concerned actually about other about Modi or
So
about
for the second column, you will just add one character lah.
Yep.
We'll be noticing about Modi and
Yep.
Rocky.
Yep.
Okay, then the third column,
So Modi will explain about Rocky, and then
maybe the third column the Modi feels so disappointed and angry because it's too much, right? Because they have Rocky for years, but suddenly he or her didn't know, so that this is the impact using technology. Actually, this
It drives you away from
yeah. So maybe Modi feels sad and angry and just express his feeling directly to the person, to that family member. Or we can choose the character, the mom, dad, or his sister.
Usually,
mom is better.
Mom. Oh, okay.
We can say like the third column, he will like directly say something,
Say something
so
to
that
mom.
the mom will feel, and then the mom will go and discuss, and then he will,
Yes.
they gather around and just
Yes.
consult Modi.
Yes. So as a conclusion, actually for our last comic strip, we are going to talk about the effect of using
the technologies.
technologies in improper way.
So this will be like the continuing for the last
Yes.
two comic strip, and this will be the ending for the last two
Yes.
comic strip.
Yes.
So then the moral value family comes first for this week lah.
Since it shows that how the family or the mom didn't realize the presence of the Rocky, even though they are one family, right? But didn't realize. So that's the effect of obsessing over technology.
So for this week comic strip, we'll be having 4 columns, the same characters.
Same characters. One thing. For the last column, will we be having all the characters
Yeah, or
consulting?
maybe or maybe the last comic strip, we the situations last column, the situations is when Mordin in room crying, in bed on bed lying. The other members come and try to
comfort him.
to comfort him. So the situations or the background picture in room for the last
So for
column.
this last column, we have to put in all the characters now, because it's
Yep.
the ending, right?
Yep.
We, like Najee said, we need to like the happy ending. Make sure it ends on a positive note.
Or to add some more uniqueness in our we can, since we want to make it related to the from first column, or maybe something someone or the Modi post in Facebook. Something like that, something that good, something status that shows family or whatever lah.
We can even let the Modi post. Why not this moral value?
Yes.
So we will make
Yes.
five columns, but from the fifth one, Modi in it.
So the parents will only consult Modi after seeing Modi's post. He has a Facebook account. How is he gonna post something like that?
What?
No, Modi's gonna do something about family comes first, right? But what is it?
What is it?
Is it?
No, I mean he's
No, like our first comic strip, we are showing the people or someone post bad things, bad things on Facebook, right? So we just going to make it more related, and then make Modi post something that good, post something,
So we post the moral value lah.
post a status that brings good value. I mean,
So
like,
we this
Accelerated.
post is more you want before the gathering or after?
after the gathering, of course after the gathering.
So now you'll be having 5 columns lah.
So it's more related,
Ah.
right? Actually, okay, family come first, and then the second module that we can add is like when you want to post something, when you need to post, you need to think before you post, and don't express bad things, and don't talk about others or
And we
something
also
like that.
can how to say, like we have to use the technology in a right way.
Yes.
So we have already 3 moral values for gathering all the comic strips together.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, right. So it's related. Okay.
So, what about the dialogue?
For the first column, Modi will be talking to Rocky lah. He'll be expressing something,
His feelings.
his feelings. Then second column, the mom comes in. And then we should think about the dialogues.
Or no, we don't need we don't need to be specific for what Modi is doing. Actually, for the first column, to make it more simple, maybe just there's no conversations between Modi and Rocky. Maybe
they are
just
playing around.
just watching cartoon.
Ah,
Okay, right, because this the scene for the first column in you know watching they are watching television, right? So maybe just Modi and Rocky. Maybe my Modi hug Rocky watching cartoon, and some just simple. And then his sister his mom come to change the channel, and then suddenly Rocky meow, react meow, and then the mom
plays a role there. And then the third column, Modi will, he will express something
express directly
directly
to the mom.
They will trigger.
Yeah, yes. Everything he felt.
So, mother will be like, oh my god, will I really do this?
Yeah.
And then the fourth one, they'll be comforting him, and then the fifth one, he'll post something for the three moral values lah.
Maybe the conversations between Modi and his mom might be, Rocky been with us for almost 1 year. Why you still didn't realize? Maybe this is a fact of obsessing over those gadget things or something, something like that.
So Modi's mother will be posting that. Is it?
No,
Modi will be the one who posts.
Just at the first column, we got stated that he was playing the Facebook, right?
Oh.
He was seeing the status, right?
Okay.
So he will be posting.
For the first comic strip, yeah.
Okay. So,
So I think for this time of discussion, we end here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Say bye. Bye.
bye.